I'm making this video to urge you to try things and attempt to find what you're passionate about. I really think all the mistakes in my life came from not having something I was passionate about. My whole life, there was nothing I loved to do. There was nothing, when people say, what do you want to go to college for? I never had an answer because there was nothing I liked to do. I didn't have any hobbies. My entire life was just partying and trying to have as much fun as possible. This ultimately ended with really bad drug addiction. About 8 years, I was addicted to all sorts of drugs, benzodiazepines like Xanax, Klonopin, and then worst of all, opioids, heroin and fentanyl, and pain pills and stuff. Eventually, I got sentenced to 15 months in prison for drug trafficking. I was a terrible human. I sold these drugs to keep up with my habit. Thank God I never killed someone with the drugs I sold. And yeah, prison was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Prison is terrible. But it also saved my life, and it's the best thing that happened to me. Through that experience, I discovered faith. And really, I discovered the joy of life, and that no matter how bad it is, it can always be worse. I tell people often, prison is like a tolerance break for life. Because even now, driving to work every morning, sitting in dead stop traffic, I'll find myself with a smile on my face because I'm here. I'm not locked in a cage. And maybe that's unrelatable because, how many people who grew up in a middle-class family never had to want for anything, always had food in the fridge, always had Christmas, birthday presents. Like, how did someone like that end up in prison? I'm 27 years old now. I threw away 8 years of my life due to drug addiction. May 1st, 2024, I came home. And everything after is just, I really can't believe what God is doing for me in my life right now. I cry driving to work sometimes. I cry driving to Run Club because I never thought life could be this good. I hate that I'm getting emotional right now, but I just urge you to try and find something. For me, I saw what fitness did for people when I was in prison. I half-assed everything, and I didn't really give it a solid chance or try it out because I wanted something comfortable. I thought life was supposed to be comfortable and it was supposed to be easy. And I was extremely mistaken. When I came home from prison, I tried to find fulfillment by going out to nightclubs, trying to get laid, thinking that would fulfill me. Spoiler alert, it didn't. And eventually I leaned back into fitness, and this fitness stuff completely saved my life, dude. There's nothing, I discovered my first passion, which is running. There's nothing in life I love more than running. I never knew you could love something as much as running. And, I go back and forth between two sides of the coin. Yeah, I threw away like 8 years of my prime, of my life. On the other hand, I'm 27 years old and I finally have my head on straight. Some people don't figure it out until a lot later in life, so I'm really blessed and thankful for that. I want you to know your mistakes don't define you. I was a piece of shit human. I was a net negative on the world. And through that, all I want to do now is be a positive light in this world. All I want to do is help people and show people that no matter how bad your rock bottom is, you can use that rock bottom to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I mean this. I never knew life could be this good. I never knew you could be happy without opioids. Every morning I wake up, I say thank you to God because I'm not in cold sweats. I'm not dope sick. And it's just worth it. There's so many times I almost gave up. There's times I tried to end my life. And I'm so happy I'm here today. I may be going around in circles. I'm just kind of listing things off as I think about them. I don't know what my future exactly holds, but I know it's extremely bright. I'm on the right path for once in my life, and I'm extremely proud of that. And yeah, finding my passion has been the reason for all of that. And I just really love running, and I love fitness, love proving to yourself you can do something. The self-confidence it has sewed into me it's you can't really describe it. My entire life I had low self-esteem. I had zero confidence, which I like to think stemmed from, I guess, childhood trauma, not being ever told good job or I'm proud of you. But that's kind of besides the point. The point is I have confidence now, and it's really, I owe it all to fitness. Yeah. If you're struggling, it does get better. Please don't give up. I compel you to try and find something that you love. If it's just a hobby, just find something you love and go all in on it, because that's what I've done with running. May 1st, 2024, I came home from prison, tried running, hated it. Actually, my first run was May 14th, 2024. I gave up because I hated it and got back serious in October. Or September, yeah. And having these goals has been everything for me. I ran the marathon distance Christmas 2024. I ran my first official marathon race November of 2025. 3:20:02, by the way. And now this year, 2026, we're going to break 3 hours in the Chicago Marathon. And in 2 months, we have a 50-mile ultra marathon. And this stuff just has done so much for me. It saved my life. I love running so fucking much, man. I'm so happy to be here, and I just want to share that with all of you and let you know, no matter how bad life may suck right now, it can and will get better if you put in the work. Don't chase being comfortable. Don't chase easy and simple. Do hard things. Set big goals that scare you. These can fundamentally change your life, as it did for me. Now I just try and preach the word about this stuff, man. Going to the sauna every day, I say, how y'all doing? Anyone who replies, I'll probably tell them my whole life story within 10 minutes. I want you to know this stuff, it's so fucking powerful, man. Like, just set a goal, whether it's like 10K steps a day. Set that goal for yourself. If you just hit that goal every single day, do that for a year. I really can't put into words what that will do for you. Aside from feeling like Superman, self-confidence, self-esteem, it'll make you feel unstoppable. That's how I started, 10K steps a day. Now, I'm running 50 to 70 miles a week. And I'm in love with running. There's nothing in life I love more than running, actually, except for my mom. Yeah, man. If you're lost, please just lean into whatever hobbies you have and go all in on it, because that's what I'm doing with running. Every single day I'm giving this my all. For the rest of my life I plan to do this. Eventually I'm going to run a sub 2:30 hour marathon. For being honest, eventually I want to have a OTQ, which is like 2:15 marathon. I don't know if my body's even physically capable of that, but I mean this. I'm going to damn sure try with every fiber in my body. Life takes on a whole new meaning when you have goals and things that you're waking up chasing. You know, I used to wake up every morning hating and scared of what the day would bring for me. Now, I wake up with like a fire under myself, like excited to go out and chase these things, man. And it's so fucking powerful and real. My whole life, I hated fitness. I thought, oh, people who were trying, giving effort, I thought that was lame. Thought those people were losers. Boy, was I mistaken. If you're struggling, man, just don't give up. It can get better, and you just have to do the work and have faith. Thank you.